Welcome back. I wanted to take this opportunity to give a brief update and a huge thank you to everyone who has been supporting my daily biblical reflections project. It has been immensely important to know that people are invested in the project, that they're praying for it, they're supporting it and encouraging it along and getting involved in various ways in questions and encouragement, and then also financially supporting it. It has made it possible for me to invest a lot more time in the project than I would have been able to do otherwise. It has relieved many of the concerns that I would have in embarking on a project of this sort of scale and ambition, and it has made it possible for me to consider larger projects in the future. Lord willing, in the next year or so, I will be able to finish this project, both morning and evening prayer, and fill in some of the gaps along the way. So, for instance, going through Leviticus, as I am at the moment, there are many chapters missed out of the Book of Common Prayer lectionary that I'm using. Whereas in the future, I can go back and I can fill in those gaps and hopefully have a complete audio commentary on the entire Bible. It's a very ambitious project. It's going to be challenging for me. We'll see how it goes. But I've reached the quarterway mark for morning prayer, which feels like a bit of a landmark. And it's been a huge encouragement so far. It's challenged me to get more into the text, to spend time with commentators and to learn from them, and also to read alongside other people. It's a shared experience of going through a text, seeing what we see, and sharing some of our thoughts. So thank you to everyone who's left comments, who has engaged in various ways, sent me emails and encouraged me along the way. That's meant a great deal. Because of the generosity of my supporters, I can offer this free to anyone. And I would encourage you, please tell friends about it. Make it known to people more widely. No one needs to pay anything. It just is an accessible resource that, Lord willing, will help people to get into their Bible more. My deepest concern in my ministry more generally is to get people reading their Bibles, to make the Bible less of a strange and foreign and daunting book and more of a familiar book that we spend time meditating on day by day, a book that is part of our lives and is not forbidding and strange, but is a joyful place of refuge and encouragement and challenge. So please tell people about this project. Spread it to people who may be wondering what to listen to during this time of quarantine. And if you would like to support, that is the greatest way that you can do so. And in prayer, it would really make a great difference. Thank you so much to those who are supporting financially. It's made it possible for other people to enjoy this and for me to spread it widely to people, to a general audience, and not to require any payment. That really makes a difference for me. I have the security to be able to do that, and it makes a difference for a large audience besides. The other thing that I want to express my appreciation for are the many people who have bought books for me for my research. I spend a lot of time in commentaries in preparation for these talks, and that time is really rewarded when you have a good selection of commentaries to work with. So thank you to everyone who has looked at my list and bought me a book from the list. That has made a great difference, and the sort of material that I'm producing is informed by the many commentators that I'm going to for counsel. So thank you for that too. Lord willing, this project will be a complete series of audio commentary on the Bible, and that's still a long way off. It feels very daunting, a big mountain to climb, but we are an eighth of the way there, and in the future, I hope that it will be a great resource for the long term. Please tell your friends, and please continue to support me in prayer. It really makes a difference. It's an encouragement to know that other people are invested in this and want to see its success and to support me in encouragement and prayer. And any advice that you have as well is appreciated too. So thank you very, very much. God bless, and thank you for listening.